All right, what's going on, guys? So today is good old Saturday, and for me, that means a active recovery day. My weekends, I generally save to do kind of something just to keep my body warm, loose. For example, I love this rower. I use it, for my regular workouts. I use it all the time. I also like to use it on my recovery days. So today, we're going to be doing a 5 to 10 minute row. So probably shoot for, depends on how I feel. I'm not trying to gas myself too much. So probably shoot for 10, but it's no big deal if you don't get it. Foam roll, because I love the foam roller. Push-ups and air squats, pogo hops, lateral lunges, seated ball rotations, just kind of like an overall stretch, and then a sauna. So probably close to 30 minutes of actual work, 30 to 40 minutes, and then I usually sit in my sauna for 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how I feel. And then, and that'll kind of wrap it up. So let's get into it. And since it is, an active recovery, I don't usually put the damper setting up too high. Like right now, I got it on about 5.5. This is just to get warmed up. And if you don't have a rower, you can go run around your block, a nice slow jog too. Like, you don't even have to push yourself that hard. Could pretty much just be like a super brisk walk. And this is such a slow row. I'm at a 222 500 meter average right now, so the nice thing about the rower is you can kind of speed up, slow down, whatever you feel you can do for that section of the row, you can do it. And the nice thing about active recoveries is there is no one specific active recovery workout that's, in my opinion, better than another. It's just whatever you feel helps you recover the best and makes your body feel the best. I know that some people just prefer on their rest days to do just that, completely rest. I, on the other hand, do not do well with that because my body starts to ache, and that's probably for no other reason than just chronic pain from injuries and stuff like that. And I don't like taking ibuprofen and Tylenol, so I use the method of movement is medicine. This is what helps me feel better. But do what helps you feel better. But who doesn't like burning calories? You know? It's the weekend. Maybe you want to treat yourself to a nice cold beer. You know, and you don't want to feel guilty for drinking it. The older I get, the more I feel I have to move. Or I pay for it. Pay for it in the gain weight department. You pay you pay for it in the just the way you feel overall. We're at 6 minutes. Averaging about a 220, 500 meter. And we're at 1320 right now. With a projected 6,300 meters in 30 minutes if we were to maintain the same exact pace across the board. Which I will not be rowing 30 minutes today. And if you're somebody who has any type of knee pain and running just really isn't an option for you, a rower is such an amazing tool to have. They're not the cheapest, but there are cheaper models, cheaper versions of these that may fit a budget a little bit more. I went with this one just because it has a long-standing reputation of being one of the better brands and one of the best brands, I guess. So I spent the money and I don't regret it. I probably have almost a couple 100,000 meters worth of rowing on this thing since, I'm gonna say, September of last year. So I definitely use it. I'm sure two people who row a lot more than that, 200,000 meters in, 7-8 months isn't a lot, but it is a lot for me. I might be exaggerating the amount of meters I have. It's probably like 110,000. Still. pace just slightly here. We got 1 more minute left. Ten more seconds. All right. Whew. All right. So, since it is active recovery, and this is one of my favorite things that I like to do, just kind of walk you through the way that I foam roll. I always start with a good old back, because most of us can say that, you know, our backs probably give us the most grief. So like I said, when you roll, you don't want to go all the way down to your lumbar spine. You want to kind of keep right below your lats. Once you start going into, you'll start kind of pushing into that curvature of your spine a little too much. So starting at the bottom of your lats and rolling at about a, I don't know, 1 to 3 second pace kind of helps you hit everything. My problem areas are usually right at my shoulders, so I'll kind of hang out there. And if you've never done this, when you do it, so if I'm choking myself out with my hood here, you may find that you hear a lot of pops. So the thing is that our T-spine gets so much pressure on it throughout the day. I'm sitting, leaned over at a desk. This may help you with a lot of just more comfort than anything. It's actually called myofascial release. So and then if you find like a really tender spot, just stop, hold it there for 30 seconds, and then just kind of work the dough a little bit back and forth. Oh yeah. So then go down to your thighs, do your butt cheek, the old glute, and that. Just roll. Kind of that outer part of your glute there. And you'll find that some of these directions that you go are not very comfortable, especially when you do like the outside of your quad, kind of down along where your IT band would be. That's usually, for me, and so far other people I've seen do it, it's one of the more uncomfortable spots. Oh yeah. Just kind of work your way down. Woo-wee. Oh yeah. That feels hurts so good, you know. All right. And then do your calf. Down along your Achilles. Outside of that bad boy. Oh yeah, that's tender right there. And then the actual front part of your quad here. This feels, to me, the best. And up towards your groin. And slowly work it. Kind of just a little bit of a army crawl. Just kind of holding it there. Woo-wee. Oh yeah. Right at the top, right before you get to the kneecap, there's a tendon. Oh. And then you rinse and repeat on the other side. All right, now a set push-ups. 12 to 20, whatever floats your boat. And 20 air squats. That's 2 sets. All right, the next part is just pogo hops. And these are great just for more ankle mobility. No real set number. But just do it kind of stationary like this. Do it for 10, 20 seconds. And kind of hop side to side. For anyone that played football in high school, not sure if they still have them, but dot drills. It's kind of a similar thing. So, and now, good old lunges.
clothes, they only hope for closing. Why? Cause they know I go again. And when they get it dry, I'm the one that can make it flow again. Talk to me nice, my team, they ready to go again. Running into us, we'll gladly send you home again. Yo, we don't talk, better know the grind, gon' match my walk. I'm a cheat code, I don't take no loss. Making no sense, run up the scope, cause all I do is win. And I'ma do it again. Watch me win, then watch me do it again. Tell 'em I can't take no loss. My team hold no rails, no. Aiming for the top, can't make it by myself. I ain't taking no loss. I ain't taking no loss. Look, come on. Win. Ain't taking no loss. Look, come on.
And then some seated ball rotations, which you can do this with kind of whatever you want. I use a 20-pound ball. Just sit, hold it kind of tight, you're kind of squeezing it, and then just rotate your body.
I'ma always win.
Whew. So that's my little workout. Busted that out in just under 30 minutes, so 28. You know, pick your active recovery, pick something that you like to do. Whether it's going for a walk around your block with your kids, your wife, your significant other, whoever, your dogs. I also have this guy right here, which is called a gibbon board, which is just like a slack board. I like to use that too for kind of some active recovery, plyometric style work, where you know you can kind of jump over it, balance on it, do some stuff that just kind of forces you to have to, you know, concentrate. Working out can be done with literally anything. There is no right or wrong way to do it. The best thing you can do is start, stick to it, and then change up the modality or the tempo, the way that your body reacts to it. And you can only progress. So if there's anything that you do for yourself today, you know, take 30 minutes. I know it's the weekend. Some of us feel like maybe we just don't have a lot of time. We all have time. You don't have to sleep in till 12 on the weekends. You don't have to stay up till 12 on the weekends at night. You know, rest, sleep like a normal person, get up, take 30 minutes of your day and do something good for yourself. Your body will thank you today. And yeah, just enjoy your day. Peace out, people.